Welcome! You're viewing the video version of the Sandu Pirls Stock Market Commentary for December 13th, 2015. Market breadth. With this past week's market decline, our bull-bear point and figure ratio at 0.42 fell from 0.72 last week, falling deeper into bearish territory. The total count of securities in bullish or bearish patterns rose 4% to 3,009. The count of bearish stocks increased 26%, while the count of stocks in bullish patterns decreased 26%. The Sandu Pirls PNF Market Breadth Summary Chart shows us a market now 28 consecutive weeks in bearish territory. Paid subscribers have access to the OpenOffice Calc data from which the chart is generated. You may become a paid subscriber by visiting s2pmarketsignal.com, clicking Membership, clicking Register, and following the prompts. To receive a free email subscription to the Sandu Pirls Stock Market Commentary, simply enter your email address in the appropriate space. The well-known market breadth indicator, the Nasdaq McClellan Summation Index, fell 195 points for the fifth decline in 15 weeks. At a negative 154.9 points, it continues below all 7 tops above plus 100 and continues above all 5 bottoms below minus 100 in the last 3 years. Volume analysis. In this week's volume analysis, the Nasdaq Composite Index ended in distribution mode with average daily volume lower than the prior week. In the last 2 weeks, the Nasdaq had 0 accumulation days and 6 distribution days. Accumulation days are counted when the index closes up on higher volume than the prior market day, while distribution days occur when the index closes down on volume higher than the prior market day. Last week, the Nasdaq ended in neither accumulation nor distribution mode on higher average daily volume. Momentum, now at a minus 158.01, the CCI 20 daily has decreased from positive 52.56 last week. At Friday 12/4 close, the CCI 20 daily formed a valid zero-line reject long entry point. At Wednesday 12/9 close, it fell below the zero-line reject inflection point, so we exit the trade at Thursday 12/10 open for a loss of 113.16 points on the Nasdaq Composite, or $2.07 per share of QQQ. In Woody's CCI trading system, 6 consecutive bars above or below 0 are required for a change of trend. The weekly CCI 20 of the Nasdaq Composite Index began a Woody's uptrend 2 weeks ago, while the daily CCI 20 began a Woody's uptrend 8 weeks ago. The CCI 20 weekly, at a positive 35.01, declined from positive 79.32 last week and is now in the plus or minus 50 range for a valid zero-line reject if the CCI 20 weekly rises next week. Industry rotation the last 2 weeks. Only one of the top industries is positive, and all of the bottom industries are negative. Bullish S&P retail continues in the top 5. Oil and oil services continue in the bottom 5. Disk drives has re-entered the bottom 5. Bearish, gold and silver continues to lead the top 5. Networkers, brokers, and semis have left the top 5. Focus this week from CapitalisteExploits.at. You can't seriously expect your banker to tell you about this. December 11th, 2015. The following are some highlights. The absurdity of things that rich people with more money than sense can fall victim to ran deep. Hosted parties no longer offered anything to eat. No sausage rolls, no little snacks that a human could identify. Snapped peas stuffed with yogurt made from the breast milk of an Australian mongoose, and the like. It was meant to be sophisticated, but it just fell into the absurd. These sort of affairs drove me nuts. I'd rather have walked the streets of Brooklyn with an "I Hate Blacks" t-shirt. There's more, but you get the idea, so if you like that humor as I do, go to CapitalisteExploits.at and enjoy the whole short article. Massive change is coming, but don't expect your local banker to identify it coming and let you know. The banks have been looked after very nicely indeed, with taxpayer-funded bailout packages and sweetheart financing deals from the central banks. And it is ironically this which may well aid in their downfall. It's made them fat and lazy. That new reality involves the blockchain, the technology underpinning Bitcoin. The futurist Peter Diamandis does an excellent job in distilling some of the core features and a smattering of the industries at risk of major disruption. Quote, "At its core, Bitcoin is a smart currency designed by very forward-thinking engineers. It eliminates the need for banks, gets rid of credit card fees, currency exchange fees, money transfer fees, and reduces the need for lawyers in transitions. All good things. Most importantly, it is an exponential currency that will change the way we think about money, much the same way email changed the way we thought of mail. Can you remember life before email?" End quote. The Bitcoin revolution is gathering momentum. There will be a dramatic improvement in customer experience, making people's lives better, and this will drive user adoption. When this takes place, Moore's Law kicks in, and before you know it, the world is a different place. It all starts with a few early adopters, and once decent user interfaces are built, then adoption skyrockets, and the world changes forever. We're on the brink of this now. Thank you for viewing this week's Santu Pirls Stock Market Commentary video featuring the proprietary Bull Bear Point and Figure Market Breadth Summary Chart compiled by Donald Pearl, www.s2pmarketsignal.com. Hoping that the Christmas noose is not tightening too rapidly, that you are enjoying a peaceful and pleasant weekend, looking forward to a productive and prosperous week coming up, and we wish you true success.